Hey there, everybody, and welcome to episode 25 of the Empire of Man. I'm Icon, and we're going to expand our city to greatness. I'm not really sure where this episode will leave me today. We did a lot of expansionary things in the last episode, so we set up a jewelry production. Let's check. The gem production is still on a pretty low amount. Meager 20 employees are working on the down there and trying to carve out gemstones for us. I also increased the wheat production quite substantially, so that's where most of the workers went into. Let's check out the housing situation. Seems to be quite spiffy. There's room available, and nobody seems to be super unhappy with the fact that services are too unavailable. So there's even two taverns not really fully staffed out here. Well, these two taverns here are crappily placed. Yeah, they're like somebody said, they have to be in the vicinity of sleeping areas, but you know, maybe we'll be putting up some living area down here. We have a lot of mining here, don't we? Damn. So these two are effectively useless. That one, I don't know why that one doesn't work that much. Well, we'll see about that. It seems to be quite okay here for the moment, and let's don't ponder about it too much. So everywhere there's tons of people. We set ourselves an arena up now, so I really don't know how this is going to work though. So let's see, slaves. Battle. Is this something I can set up here? Law. Prisoners. Prosecute. Banish. Enslavement. Executions. But there's no button for arenas here. Somebody knows how to facilitate that properly? Let me know. I'm really eager to find out. Okay, but all in all, let's see. How's the food production rolling? Well, looking good. We had only an overproduction during the last couple of years, but we're getting closer to the maximum production. But last episode, I also added in a couple of extra technologies to increase the output of our farms quite substantially. So I am quite positive that we might be actually able to just keep things going for now, growth-wise. So my science is swinging up and down, but below 2000. I still want to learn Cephalon mining, but we really need more library capacity for that. So let's see. I'd say it's time for the next library here. We do expand on libraries quite hard by now. Just gotta make sure that we're not putting workers into these accidentally. Alright, and now let's check out how's the crypt situation. Well, seems to be okay. We could add in a necropolis at some point in the far future. That sounds awesome, doesn't it? So, let's see. I'd really love to know how the hell you're knowing whether or not... here, training. Alright. Let's give them dudes even more battle gear. Got some really effective fighters there. I don't know how this game ticks if it's more about quality versus quantity or the other way around. And where the hell did all my workers go all of a sudden? This is one thing that really wonders me. Or, oh, I guess my soldiers. Let's see if it now fills up again. It's been the soldiers. Seriously, where's the minus 31 in workers coming all of a sudden from? So... is it the new paper maker that has been finished? But no. It's also never allocating so many workers. What the hell just happened there? Where does that deficiency of workers come from? So... can only assume that there's a sudden spike of janitors, but no. Warehouse? Probably the warehouse personnel. Okay. When you want to find out how all of a sudden your town needs 30 people more than before, you know. While I haven't really changed anything in particular. At least nothing that would justify such an increase of necessary workforce. Okay, beats me, guys. But we're now at minus 31 again, even after I have brought up more people, so what the hell is happening here? Here is a lack of people now. What the hell happened here? Janitors 20. Training ground 2. I turn off the... yes, it is training. It's immediately, alright, so my soldiers are an integral part of my workforce here, so let's give it a double check. Yeah, as soon as I put these people up for training, they immediately drop out of the workforce. Oh, Christ, that's bad. Okay, so that means we're going to be needing a way larger pool of available forces to actually get ourselves a nice and always available military. But, I mean, on the other hand, you don't really need an always available military. It is nice if you have that, but it's not entirely necessary. Okay. So... good thing that this mystery has been resolved. Now let's set up a second brewery, shall we? I can only assume that we really will use it and need it, and yeah. And the other thing I want is another administration. So, more alcohol and clerks. That's a wicked combo. Okay. So our building projects are, of course, getting along slowly, because I don't have enough stone at all times. It's just the usual. Alright. Let's just take care that we don't accidentally have an employee in there. Okay. Our libraries are merely for the sake of increasing the knowledge capacity. So, now I could learn Cephalon mining, but I am actually not that inclined, simply because we'll need a ton of workers now. We're building up another consumption place for grains. We probably need another pottery for that, probably, who knows. But we'll definitely need more workers, all in all. So... how's the service with the schools going? So our schools are providing more service than we have people to learn at. And the university, well, I guess people that have learned in the university will have more efficiency while working, so increasing the total amount of universities will be, in the long run, a pretty big benefit for my town. But we gotta get there first, I guess. Alright, so since we're now sitting on a huge hunger of stone yet again, let's amp up the quarry yet again. So I could set up another quarry inside here. Probably gonna do that even. Or we're going to expand this one. Why not both? So, first of all, let's carve deeper into the mountain. Give our little odd jobbers some work. Then left control and click. Put up some light for those poor suckers in there. Making people happier, you know. People who are trapped and cut off from the firm. How the hell did that happen, guys? I mean, I really don't know how the hell I'm supposed to help these people, but we're surely gonna try. Alright, they're no longer trapped, aren't they? Okay. So population growth-wise, we have slowed down hard. But that's okay. This was something that I've been expecting since quite some time. Because, you know, there's surely a lot of things that we can increase here to ensure a more migrational pool, but at the same time, we have now kids growing up here. That's also a good thing. But on the other hand, my fruits are running a little bit lower here. But I really don't have any workforce here available. So, speaking about available workforce, did we finish the brewery, say? Yes, we did. So, drinks. Drinks for everyone. This might be actually increasing the happiness of my dudes here in a very, very fundamental way. We could also... oh yeah, fruit. Fruit can be transformed into alcohol as well. Okay. With the increasing availability of alcohol, I'm pretty sure that my town will gain some attractivity, you know? So there's that. There's that. And after all, we do produce a lot of paper, so administration won't be a problem too. Be satisfied. The only thing we really am lacking in is workers. Always short on workers. We've made it quite far by now, I might dare say so. Ah, yeah, just like I thought. So pottery is running out now, real quickly. But we also see a pretty, for the first time, we see an increase of people rushing towards our town. Well, that's pretty easy to understand. We got drinks for everybody, so you know, when you got drinks for the entire town, everybody's in for the party, I guess. So we're gonna build up another pottery here. There we go. Because I can already feel that the pottery will run out here. This is surely going to be the first thing we're running out of. And the next administration is slowly getting done. Not sure how many people I will have working in there. I mean, it's only a dozen people, and the administration points will give us access to really, really brilliant bonuses. So, the power of administration is insane in this game. Alright, so we're only on a plus of 300 here anymore. So slowly the consumption is growing higher than my production, slowly. Well, that's fine. The clerks in here will be increasing our food income anyway, so nothing to worry about. Yeah, we're running out of pottery here, just like I thought. Alright, so another thing that's been on my mind now was that it's time to change our smithies to tool production for good, because so far only my mining people have access to tools, and I want to change that. This way we can increase the productivity of people. Look at that. Wow. It's looking pretty spooky, don't you agree? So many people in one quarry, mine, whatever. Okay. So we finally got all the necessary mats for the next administration. Hell yeah. This is really, really good. It looks like the next generation of kids is finally growing up and grown into a part of the community here. So yeah, let's build 1 or 2 extra nurseries as well. I want to check out if I can get the necessary fruit income as taxation. Because I would find that pretty brilliant. Alright, migration is pouring towards our town again. The increase of alcohol for everybody just did the trick. People are coming from near and far to get drunk. Get wasted at Bob's place. Something like that must be the sales pitch. So we're really in for a good time here. So the administration is already built up, and I still have 30 workers available. So next thing that I can't say no to is we're increasing our production of gemstones by 10 workers. Okay. So this is some place where we could spend some tools into as well. And we're slowly starting to run out of leather, aren't we? Something I gotta be taken care of as well. I mean, I got more than enough fabric. If I'm not mistaken, we're actually exporting fabric by now, aren't we? Let me check. Yeah. Technically, we are exporting. Practically, let's check it out. So we got Construction exported -70. Yeah, so we'd be perfectly able to produce clothing out of cotton as well, if necessary, that is. So there's a ton of workers knocking on our door. We're getting closer to the 1,000 people working here. Or I should rather say living, but you get the idea. Alrighty, let's hire them and put them into the ore mine. There we go. And the other part of our development here, so we got now a plus of 60 administration points. So let's see, taxation. We could easily tax grains here. There's tons of grains. So we're taxing grains and fruit. Both of these, please. Thank you. And is there anything else we could tax? I could tax stone, but I'm not willing to. No. We're just going to tax fruit more heavily. That's good. There we go. So now we'll have a decent income here as well. Oh my god. 900 and 600. This area here is producing lots of these goods here, as you can see on the blue bar. So we're perfectly able to get our to satisfy the hunger of our place here now with tax income. I love this game. There are so many ways of getting the job done. Brilliant. Alrighty, so we're getting closer to the ability to build a Syphalon mine, although the amount of workers is dropping again. Oi, fish! So there's only 6 kids here in town, even though we got that many nurseries, but well, the nurseries are actually all quite personnel intense. Why is there no auto-employ button for these? Too bad. That would be a really, really useful function, because I really have no clue how many people should work in a nursery. According to what I see, there's way too many people working there, but what do I know about children? I'm Bob, the chieftain of this little town. So let's learn Syphalon mining, because I wanted to. Warehouses decreases spoilage rate. So I really don't know how important that tech is, sadly. Somebody would feel free to fill me in. I'd love to. So drink production. Here's the recipe for fruit drink production. Here's wood cutting. What's that? Bottering 5%. Oh, this is an efficiency increase for that. Clothing 2% more effectivity. Yeah, we're far away from researching anything new here. And I'm out of workers again. Ow. So if I only knew where all the workers are flowing towards to. I mean, the janitors are an ever fluctuating post of workforce. That's one thing I know of. Tool level. Ah. Look at that. You can set up tool levels for every industry here globally. Now, that's a nice function. Holy moly, I like that. Or I could just tell everybody to be on that amount of tools. Okay. I get it now. Yeah, take my unwanted subjects. So, well, sometimes people seem to, yeah, there's some commotion in the arena from time to time. I guess the more criminals we'll have, the more commotion at the arena. So I'm now at -4 workers. No, no. Well, okay. You know what this means. Sad times at the stone quarry again. But I want to have some extra workers at all time. And the thing here is the stone quarry is ideal to be left alone, simply because stone is only necessary when I build something or while we're refining the cut stone. But by now, this is just okay most of the time. Alright, there's going to be one more thing which is going to be okay, and that's yet another crypt for our dudes. You know what, we're even going to build 2 of them, and sooner or later I'll have to think about a different design here, but not for now. Alright, tons of people rushing towards our place yet again. Yeah, just like I thought, pottery is not sufficient for the new pressure here. So let's build up another pottery. I'm well aware that it would be at this point more efficient to replan those buildings the building interiors, because I didn't do a great job here. Look at the walls here, crap. But whatever, it's working, and it's just, for me it's fine. But it's interesting to see how demanding things can be here. And how much more I've learned since I've started this series. There's so many things that I would totally do differently now. Next time I started, I mean. Okay, so tools are being consumed and consumed and consumed, of course. Nothing too surprising here. So the smelters are also working on high tide, or however you want to call it. Okay, so we really could use a larger smithy here, don't we? Things I'm asking myself. How's the situation on the crypts? Wonderful. So we have now a really huge amount of available burial place. People do value that a lot, and it's really important for the happiness and well-being of all people here. And we need more apartments yet again. So tell you what, we're going to set up 2 apartment blocks now over here. Let's see. Just want to set up the noise rating, the noise meter, but no. There's no noise at all. People love living out in the wilds. Ah, wonderful. So we can set up our 2 apartment blocks here. There's already a bathhouse here. The only thing that we're going to be setting up there is a lavatory, but that should be the least of my worries. Yo, lavatory. There's a lavatory. Wonderful. Alright, that's going to be a huge new project, but it's also going to be a nice place to live at. I mean, who wouldn't want to live right next to the temple, huh? Sounds like a good area to be at. Me, at least. Alright. So let's see. Is the shaft already tunneled? Not quite, hey? Alrighty. So getting the Scythalon deposit ready is actually a way huger undertaking than I actually thought. Well, anywho, so I'd say we are at a good spot to say goodbye for today. Much progress has been made. We're really that close to the 1000th citizen, which is a remarkable milestone in my personal opinion. I'm pretty sure with the next run we'll be able to get there, and we need to increase our stockpile abilities for grain. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to sound that alarmed, but I am. Alright, there's no fetching necessary here. You guys just store that stuff here. Thank you. Alrighty, so I'm really curious to see where we're ending up in the next, by the end of the next episode. I mean, alcohol is surely a massive boost for our economy, and as I can see here, I literally can't handle the grain anymore, but that's a great thing. That means our taxations are working brilliantly. So let's handle these problems in the next episode. Drop me your comments down below, leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course consider subscribing. There's daily content coming up here. You just need to hit that notification bell and you'll stay informed. Have a good one, and see you soon. Bye bye.